try and put her together. So we started off with the head, we have the body. We do need to make the arms though, so I'm thinking we should probably start that now. I don't think it will take too long either, so that's good. So we need some baby blue, of course. And then, oh, happy Anzac Day, by the way, for those who are in Australia. And for some of you, I think you're in the US. I think it's like about 5 p.m. Hey, Avocado, you're awesome. Thanks for coming. So we're going to make Elsa. I joined in 7 seconds. Wow, that was super fast. You're amazing. Okay, so what I'm going to start off by doing is just making the arms for Elsa because that's the last thing we need to make. How are you today, Avocado? I love how I'm calling you Avocado. All right, so what we need to do is make 5 single crochet stitches in. Yeah, of course. If you give me your actual name, or a shout out to Avocado and her pup. There we go. Go subscribe to her, guys. Here's number 4, and here's number 5. Okay, so what we need to do now is pull that magic yarn tail, and then I'm going to come in here, and the thing is I'm going to make a slip stitch and chain one the entire time as well. Hey Molly, oh, so nice to know your actual name. Okay, so for the second round we are going to be making 5 single crochet stitches all the way around, just with flesh pink as well. So that's 1, 2, here's number 3. By the way, you might be noticing that I hold my hook kind of like in the pencil direction. Oh, no, not a pencil. And wait, that's a knife. I guess that is kind of a spoon or pencil. I don't know. Now I don't even know. But what we might do is at this point, I'm going to change my yarn color to baby blue. This is where we're going to change it, right? Oh, actually, are we? Are we going to change? Yes, we are. Okay. I'm just trying to think, what does her dress look like and where does she have that baby blue in her arms? But yes, I think it is at the top here, and then it goes back to flesh pink towards the end. And if not, that's totally okay too. We'll figure it out. So here's my baby blue. For those of you who don't know how to change yarn colors, all you do is you come here, you're on the last stitch, and then you pull the yarn through those 2 loops on the hook, just like that. And then I'll give this a little bit of a tug, just like this. Are you going to make a shot with your crochet stuff? Yes, I definitely am. And maybe you can follow me already on Ko-fi. I'm starting to put together the shop there, and I'll let you guys know once that's done. But on Ko-fi, I think it's at mnash threads, EM capital N ASH and then threads. So go check me out on Ko-fi if you haven't already. Or on Etsy. Go check me out on Etsy. I currently just have the patterns, but we are working towards getting the plushies and stuff there as well. So be sure to check all of those things out. Because guys, you'll make my day if you follow me in all of those shops. You would be awesome. All right, so from here we are going, I think back loop is reasonable. So we'll just go in the back loop of these stitches over here. So not in the regular front and back loops. This is just the back loops, as you can see here. Hey guys, hey Pudding Pop. You're so cool. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining. You're awesome. Now I just have to make sure that I have 5. Oh no, did I make 6 or 5 in a magic ring? Now I'm lost. I can't remember. Let's count it then. Let's see. It should have been 5, so I don't know what I've done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we made 6. Ah, we have to frog the whole thing, guys. Guys, this is the worst. It's okay. It's all right. Positive thoughts, right? So let's do it. Okay, so 5 single crochet stitches in a magic ring. 1, 2. We'll make this better. Let's see if we can go faster. 3, 4, and number 5. Then of course, I know, right? I can't believe we had to frog the whole thing. Do you ever get that when you crochet? By the way, for any of you who crochet, where you're just casually strolling along doing your thing, and then suddenly you're like, wait, oh no. And then you're hoping so much that it wasn't the case, and you go and count your stitches, and then suddenly, boom, it's a nightmare. You've got to take the whole thing apart. And you have the feeling as well inside your mind where you're like, maybe I can just get away with it. Maybe we can get around it somehow. Maybe it's gonna be okay. Yeah, no. Doesn't work. Yep, always. I'm so glad you can relate. This is like my life in crochet. And so sometimes I really do have to be super like focused. So I don't know if you know, but like people, um, especially with social media, of course you can like, social media is anything. Like you can do anything you want on social media. But like I always see people watching series and anime and all these types of things on their computers as they're, or tablets or whatever, as they're crocheting. I'm like, how do they do that? It is impossible. I would be AFK. That's totally fine, guys. No problem. So glad you're here though. Now all I'm just trying to check is where my slip stitches. One there, two, three, four, five right there. So it seems like I have to change yarn at this point and then connect over there. We'll see, we'll see. Now I'm kind of lost actually. And we have a piece of felt in here. I said I was going to do this fast. Clearly not. So we've got one. Okay, let's just do this side again. So we finished that slip stitch just right there. So we're all good. So after that slip stitch, 2, 3, 4, 5 in here. Okay, that's all right. So 2, maybe that's what I had trouble on before. I was not looking at it properly. 3, and I probably did an increase somewhere where I shouldn't have. 3, 4, and here's number 5. And now we change to baby blue. Hey, Pudding Pop. Hey, hey. Thanks for coming. Happy Anzac Day. Not really happy Anzac Day, but for anyone that's celebrating Anzac Day today, it's the 25th of April. It's Anzac Day in Australia. Anzac stands for Australian and New Zealand Army Corps. It's like when we went to the war in World War One. So it's just commemoration of all those who fought for us. So anyways, have a good celebration for anyone that's celebrating Anzac Day. Hey, missed your lives. No problem, Jules. Jules, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining us here in this live. We are trying to make the arm of Elsa. Had some trouble, had to frog a little bit. For those of you who don't know what frog means or frogging means, it's basically where you have to unravel your work. So it's not fun. Let's just say that. No one likes to do frogging, but if you want to be a true advanced crocheter, that's what life is all about, being a frogger. I used to kind of know how to sew when I was a little kid. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. You should get back into it. Sewing is such a great skill to have, by the way. So there's so many different types of sewing as well that I really want to learn actually how to sew too. Like I don't think I'd do it as a full-time thing, but it's such a good skill that I would love to just have those types of skills. Being able to do it by hand, but then also using that sewing machine as well. Guys, I'm going to a soccer game later in the day. My sister is playing soccer. She is amazing, and I'm gonna watch her play for today. It's at 12 o'clock. So right now the current time is 9:33 a.m. in the morning for Australian people. Love your channel. Thank you so much. You are amazing. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for subscribing, every one of you guys that have subscribed as well. We are almost at 23K subs, which is amazing. You guys are so supportive, so genuine. I am just in awe and appreciation of all of you. So thank you so much. Don't forget to double tap the screen, guys, if you are enjoying this live. And then we'll see those likes go up. Currently we're at 2, so don't forget to double tap that screen if you haven't already. And we're going to continue making our Elsa. So for Elsa, we are going to go into the back loops once we change back to our flesh pink. And the reason why we go into the flesh loops, what am I talking about? The back loops is because we want to create the illusion that this portion of the clothing piece is over the top of the arm, if that makes sense. That's why people go into back loops. Sometimes you go into front loops when when you want your piece to kind of puff out just a little bit more. So that would usually be the reason for front loops. And sometimes also you go in the front loops because you want to utilize those back loops. But then it's the same. Sometimes you work in the back loops because you might want to utilize the front loops and attach some more yarn and do some extra things there. So like those are just some of the different things that, you know, people do when they're crocheting. I think we should do maybe one more round for the arm and then we'll finish. Happy Anzac Day. Thank you so much. Happy Anzac Day to you as well. What a day. It's kind of nice having a public holiday, even though like I'm just doing crochet anyway full time. But but yeah, it's nice to celebrate. And yeah, enjoy the celebrations, guys. Guys, can you believe Easter is already over and we are already 1/3 of our way through 2025? That to me is absolutely crazy. Like, who knew that this year was going by so fast? Now, what I do have to find is my cutters, by the way. There we go. All right, so I've got that. Now I'm going to cut all of this here as well. Boom. All right, so you can see that. So I've just cut any extra yarn pieces that we don't need. Then I'm going to just push those yarn tails inside. I can also fill the arm up with a little bit of fiber filling too, which I actually might do, but only a touch, just a little bit. We don't want to have too much because we don't want to fill this up so that the arm becomes podgy. We don't want Elsa to have, you know, her body and then suddenly just this podgy arm. That would look a little bit strange for body proportions there. So that's the reason why we are just filling this up with a little bit of fiber filling. It's 9:36 for you. It is the same for me. Oh my gosh, yay. You're an Aussie too? Ah, yes. Go Aussies. But total respect for any other person here as well. I also have family in the US. I've got a best friend in the Philippines. I love learning about different cultures and things like that. So, but I am true at heart an Aussie girl. Even though I don't really have the Aussie accent. I have parts of it, but not really. I'm more like sounding, some people have told me I sound more like I'm from Europe area. So like the continent of Europe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so we've done 5 again. 5 single crochet stitches in a magic ring. Guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to subscribe and like this live by just double tapping on your screen. Super easy to do. Double tap on that screen if you haven't already. Want to see those likes go up. Hopefully we can achieve maybe, let's say, a goal of 20 likes by the end of this live video today. Let's try. Guys, help me out. Help me out. Double tap that screen. And for those of you who don't know, this channel is mostly about crochet. We'll also get a little bit of a touch into my life and some vlogs and things like that, but mostly about crochet. A little bit of entertainment as well on those short videos and stuff like that. And for those of you who really want to learn crochet, I have already started a, hold on, let me just grab this baby blue yarn. I have already started a beginner crochet tutorial playlist. So there are lots of videos for you guys. There's lots of tutorials as well. Just if you already know how to crochet, there's so much for you to do on this channel. Oh my gosh. And also we have tutorial videos coming out every Tuesday and Friday of every week for the rest of the year. Isn't that crazy? So guys, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already so that you don't miss out on some cool tutorials. And also for those of you who don't know, I know 2025 really is going fast. And for those of you who don't know as well, I have started a challenge for myself. It's a 30-day challenge where I crochet 30 different characters. So that's basically one character per day for the next 30 days. Oh, I don't know if I can do it. No, I have to do it. I have no choice. I've set the challenge. You've got to complete that challenge, guys. So that's what we'll be doing. Hey, Barbara. I love your comments, Pudding Pop. You're so fun. Thank you so much for including your comments in the chats, guys. You totally motivate me and I love it. I love reading your comments. I love engaging with you guys. Ask me questions if you have questions. No worries, I'll answer them as best as I can. So we are still completing this second arm for Elsa as well. So here is the 5th stitch of that next round. I've had this Elsa in a plastic bag for such a long time, and I was like, I really just have to sit down and complete her. For those of you who are crocheters, you will totally get the whole notion of not completing projects and having unfinished projects whilst you start new projects. That is me. Or at least I try not to let it be me, but it's kind of inevitable. I get too many ideas, and then the ones that I'm super passionate about, I start straight away, even if I'm on a different project. This is why I can't crochet baby blankets or clothing, because I get too many ideas and then I move on so quickly. Like, I can't just spend, I don't know, a whole week on one thing. I can't. I have to do so many different things, and that's the reason why I have a few unfinished crochet projects as well. So yeah, it's inevitable for me. All right, so 1, 2, 3 rounds of our baby blue. We're going to change back to flesh pink at this point. And we are going to make a slip stitch. I like having the arms as slip stitches just because I'm sewing on the arms, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, arms for me, I don't tend to find that the slip stitches become super obvious for the arms, because you can kind of hide it around like the side, if that makes sense. So it's not like at the front, but more towards the side as you're sewing it on. But in terms of like other things, if you don't want to see that slip stitch, then you do have to crochet in a spiral. But crocheting in a spiral is a whole new sort of ball game, because you have to ensure that your piece continues out straight, and that's not easy to do. You have to have another angle on your hook to be able to do that. I'm going to have a tutorial video of showing that, and I don't always stick to it, but I know the techniques if I had to apply it. And the other thing is, when you change yarn colors too, when you change yarn colors in a spiral, it's a whole different technique as well, because you can't just sometimes finish by changing your yarn color, because if you did the whole yarn color all the way around, it doesn't align. So you have to figure out like invisible slip stitches, or doing some spike stitches, or the back loop only and coming into it. There's a ton of stuff that you can do to make that a little bit better or look nicer. But again, these are new techniques that you just have to learn as time progresses. And all my patterns, that if any of you buy my patterns, by the way, on mnashthreads.etsy.com, if you ever decided to buy a pattern of like my princesses or anything like that, super cute characters, then all those patterns are written really nice, and you can easily follow along and make something really cool at the end of it, which I hope you guys end up doing one day. Maybe when this channel starts to get a little bit bigger, then you guys will have a look and be super inspired and create your own. Who knows? You have such a good talent. You're amazing, Pudding Pop. Thank you so much for your kind words. I actually started crocheting in 2023, August of 2023. So it's been basically a year and a half. Yeah, a year and a half, I'd say, that I have been crocheting. And I've just been so blessed, because I've been able to start an Etsy shop, create and design my own things. Lots of stuff's been going on. I just want to keep getting bigger and bigger. How old were you when you first started crocheting? Look, I'm actually quite old. I'm not really. I look super young. You've probably seen in my videos and stuff, but I'm actually 32. My birthday's in November. But yeah, so I started crocheting then when I was, well, if it's in 2023, so I would have been how old? Let's see. If I'm 32, so maybe 30? No, I would have been 30. Yeah, 30. 30 or 31, don't know. That's how old I was. I know it seems old, right? But yeah, I love trying new things. I love learning new things. It actually was a passion of my best friend, who is 30 this year, who is Emmy, for those of you who don't know. And she really, really, really wanted to try crocheting. So in the pandemic, obviously we're all at home, we've got nothing to do. She's stuck in the Philippines for a while. And hey, Ben, thanks for coming back. You're awesome. And yeah, she really wanted to crochet. She saw someone else crochet or have like a product of crochet, and she was like, I really want to do that. So as a gift, I brought her the all the crochet things and some yarn and stuff. And ever since that point, I think she explained last night a little bit that she was very upset at the beginning because she didn't know how to hold the yarn hook, and she didn't really know what to do, but she overcame that, and now she is an amazing crocheter as well. So you guys, with practice, anything is absolutely possible. Sorry if you can hear my stomach, sometimes it's growling a bit. I guess that means I'm super hungry. So after this live I'm gonna go eat, but just don't mind my stomach. It's like, it definitely is growling, there's nothing in there. Yeah, so guys, if you ever have a passion and you really want to try it, don't wait to buy all the expensive gear and things like that. Even though I'm kind of a person who buys all the expensive stuff. So like when I had a passion in photography, I wanted to get the best of the best. But I don't give that advice to everyone else because it's not a good thing to do. You don't need the most expensive things. You just need to grab whatever is available and just start. And once you start, you practice, and once you practice, you get better. That's all it is. That's all it is. Any advice for you guys? That would be my advice. Ooh, nice. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just trying to pin this hair and just figure out where the best way of pinning this hair is, because we kind of want it to, I don't know if you can see this, but we do. I love pinning hair. By the way, pins are your next best friend when it comes to crocheting. Just saying. If you crochet and you don't have pins, go get some pins, especially if you're going to do like amigurumi and things like that, because you absolutely 100% need to have that in your life. If you're a crocheter, it's an absolute necessity. Now what we're going to do here is I've got to fix this part. Oh, there goes my stomach again. All right, so what I want to do is kind of have these parts flowing towards the back. So they kind of flow towards the back over here. What time is it you are? Ben, it is 9:47. I live in Australia. Some of you guys come from Australia, so you know what I'm talking about. Especially if you're from Sydney way. For those of you in Perth, Western Australia, where I grew up, you're 2 hours behind. Same as the Philippines, 2 hours behind there. And I think in the US, it's around about 5 or 6 p.m. in the evening, something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. Oh, you too. Oh, so cool. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right, so we pin the hair. Now we do have to braid the hair a little bit later, but we can do that braid a little bit later, because remember, for the hair, we want to braid it in we call it a plait, and you have to braid it all the way down. So what we've got all the things that we need, right? Now it's basically time for sewing, but we need to do the sewing the best way possible. So I'm going to bring out my 2 needles. This one here is a sewing needle, and this one here is a tapestry needle. Now you might be saying, what the heck? I didn't know that there was a difference. It's 7:47 in Canada. Oh, welcome from Canada, Tyler. Thanks for being here. Barely ever see YouTubers I like that also live in Australia. Oh, so cool. Thank you so much. Now, yeah, you might be thinking, what is the difference between tapestry and sewing needle? Well, I'm here to tell you today. Lucky you came on this live just so I could tell you that. So basically, a sewing needle has a small eye, kind of this socket here where you can put things through. It's small, and this is the main point. The tip of your needle is quite sharp, or it can be sharp. That is a sewing needle. So think of it, sewing needle, sharp tip, small eye. Tapestry needle, large eye, blunt tip. That's the difference. Tapestry needle, large eye, blunt tip. Sewing needle, small eye, sharp tip. There you go. There's your learnings for today. Who said you had to go to school? Just come here on my lives. You'll learn everything you need to know. All right, so let's get back into it. We're coming here. I'm going to use a tapestry needle for the hair because I find it a lot easier. And we will just poke our yarn tail through the eye of a needle. And then we are going to come over here and just start crocheting wherever those pins are. Not crocheting, sewing. We got to sew this together. So Maybe I should have used a sharp needle at this point. It's okay. I'm going to take this one out because we don't really need that there. And then I'm going to come way over here and find the space where I had this in and put my needle through that space, wherever that pin was. And then at that point, let's just try and do this a little bit easier. I feel like I've got pins that I'm working towards through all of this. And I can't find my, ouch. I can't find my, whatchamacallit, my pair of pliers. So that's probably why I'm struggling. I might come out here first. No, I still can't pull it through. Something's wrong. I know what it is. It is the fact that we have so many pins in here. Please pull through. Yes. Okay. So coming here, I'm coming over here, and we'll just go back to where we were. It should be a lot easier now because I'm coming from a different direction. It's 9:50 for you. Oh, same with me, girl. Same with me. All right, so I'm going to come in here. I'm going to come through one of the side loops, just one of the side loops. And that makes it easier for me to go through the other side loop when I'm going in. So I'm coming in the same stitch space over here. I'm going to try to draw that mini Elsa. Do it, do it, do it. That would be awesome. And then I'm going to grab this one. Excuse my sniffles. And come out here. My gosh, I didn't realize that I am so hungry right now. Okay, how are we doing this? Why is this not working? Let's come back through here. Come back through here. I know why I'm struggling so much with this. Usually I don't struggle, and it's just because the pins are everywhere. So that's not cool, but it's okay. Just so you know, I probably won't be here the entire time before I'm doing this. Blah, 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 blah. Internet's not very good. Oh, thank you so much. No problem at all. Thanks for coming. Anyway, thanks for joining for the time that you joined. Now it's 7:51 p.m., Tyler. Yes, it is. It does get... It's different times everywhere, guys. You should get ready for bed. Oh my gosh, it's looking so good. Thank you, Mila. Wait. Yeah, Mila. Thank you so much, Mila Jade. We're definitely getting there. We're making progress. It's just I'm struggling with these pins over here. So I'm working on this just a little bit slower. I said pins were your best friend. And honestly, I stand by that. It's just I have to find my way around it. So I can sew all of the hair strands together. Some people like to glue the hair strands. I'm not a fan of gluing, just saying. I don't like it because if you're from a hot country like I sort of am, depending on the season, let's say you wanted to have a keychain or something in your bag, then the glue can eventually melt, and that's not fun to deal with. So yeah, I'm not a fan of glue. You're so good. I wish I was you. Mason, you could totally do this. Go check out my crochet tutorials for beginners. If I could do this, if I'm up to this point in a year, you can so totally learn how to read patterns and crochet. You don't have to even do designing, just reading patterns and crocheting. You can totally get there within the next year. I actually challenge you. Come back to me in a year and say, oh my gosh, look where I am. You can do it. I definitely believe that for any of you guys. Coming over here, I love the pins, the colorful little pins, dot things. Yeah, it's the pins. Yeah, they're cool. I like them too. I love them. They are my next best friend when it comes to hair on dolls or having to put things together, and you set it up first with the pin. You have to set it up first with the pin. Don't always just trust your eye unless you're amazing, like some people I know, where they can just eyeball it. Have you seen those TikTokers or whatever where they paint so beautifully around the edges? And you're like, how did you do that? You're doing it right now? Fantastic. I wish I could watch all your live streams. I just sometimes have to go to some. Yes, all good, no problem at all. No one is required. It's just if you feel like coming, you come along, you come watch, you come enjoy the time, spend some time with me, do some crochet. I love it. I enjoy it. So yeah, totally get if people have things to do. That's just a normal part of life, right? Okay, so we are coming back to the back here because we need to fix up these last little hair strands. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. I'm always going through one side and then I go through the other side and then in the same stitch space as well to finish all of that. Talia said it's so cute so far. I bet you it's gonna be so much cuter after when you're all done it. You're so good at it. So we shows you too. Oh, it is gonna be so cute when we're finished, guys. You'll see. You'll see. I actually for those of you who want, you know, ow, I forgot. Yeah, just don't poke yourself with the pins. Um, what was I gonna say? So you know how I'm making mini Elsa right now? Did you know that I have a tutorial of this mini character on my YouTube? I don't know if you knew that, but I'm just stating it. There is an Elsa tutorial, the exact one that I'm making right here, and it's available on this YouTube channel. So if you haven't subscribed, this is exactly the point in your life where you have to just make that tough decision and subscribe. I'm kidding. But please do subscribe. Just saying. You guys help me so much. Thank you so much for being a part of my journey. I hope to who knows, one day we could be big. Who knows? Mila Jade, you're so cute. Thank you for the emojis, guys. You're so special. Thank you so much. All right, so coming over here, and we just need to continue sewing, don't we? We are almost done though. I must say we have made a lot of progress, and I'm happy with it. I love all the emojis coming through. You guys are so sweet. And we've got 2 more pins to go. Let's see how this one's going. So 2 more pins, 2 more pins. Wonder if we could put these 2 together. Let's see, let's see. You're so good. I'm already subscribed. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for your subscriptions. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate it. All right, what I'm going to do for this one, just because I feel like this is the perfect time now for me to do it. So I'm going to go through 2 hair strands at the same time and have them come into the 1 stitch space. Let's see how it works. So this one is coming over here. Get this out of the way because we've got to put that in later. I'll come up over here. Sorry if my hand's out of the camera at some points. I'm onto the hair. Damn, girl, how'd you do it? How'd you do it so fast? How could you get there? I'm not even there yet. I haven't even finished. All right, so we may as well just fix the top portion because we need to have these pieces together. Hey, thank you so much, Mila Jade. You're cool. Okay, I just want to fix this top portion of the hair so we can really ensure that we don't make Elsa bold at the front. We definitely don't want Elsa's hair to appear bold. Right? She needs a forehead, yes, but she don't need no big, like, her forehead doesn't come all the way down to here. It's okay though. And we'll fix it. It's not even that obvious. If I never pointed it out, you probably wouldn't even seen it. But we're just going to fix that a little bit. Make it a little bit cuter. So let's do that. Comment over here, come out here again, just put it all together. There we go, that looks better. You're probably like, I don't see the difference. Trust me, there is a big difference between those. I love our emotions. I don't get how you're so good. Practice, just practice. People say talent. Yeah, there might be a little bit of talent. You could be creative or whatnot, but the real thing, which anyone can do, is the hard work, and it does pay off. Trust me. Hard work definitely pays off when you give something you are passionate about time. Go do things that you guys enjoy. That's what life's all about. Do the things you enjoy, offer a product or service to someone, help out where it's necessary, and be happy. That's pretty much it. Just be happy with whatever you choose to do. That's the main thing. You have to be happy with whatever you choose to do. You're welcome, Tyler, of course. That's my my motivation that I tell myself. I'm trying to stand by it and live by it. I don't want to ever have to. Some people love doing 9 to 5 jobs. When once you get out of school, some people love that. That's financially stable for them. That's what they enjoy, and for them, that's exactly what they need. For me, I am completely not that way. I don't like the 9 to 5, and I just want to set up this as a crochet business, do this full time. I'm super passionate about this. Do some music on the side. I love creating music, and yeah, I'm just hoping that that can happen for me in the future. So your support and your subscriptions and your watching my videos is like the best thing ever. So thank you so much. Now we're just going to braid this hair all the way down, because of course Elsa has a braid in her hair. We already know this, right? So we're just going to braid this as much as we can. Your vids are so great. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome. We're going to grab a pin, because you know I love my pins, and pin the base of the hair at this exact moment, because what we need to do at this point is grab some of the yarn. Now, where is the yarn? I don't know if I had any spare yarn of that yarn style. Let me see. I know I do. Okay, yes. Here is some. I don't know if you know as well, but crochet is like, it's tough when you're using so many different colors and stuff. You can get a lot of mess, and it's just yarn mess. It's like just a bunch of yarn on the floor and stuff. Here I've got some yarn. It's gonna follow the same color. We're gonna cut it, just a little bit of a strand, just like that. Then we are going to, oh, why does it say US dollar on my, for donations? Can you see that? It says US. I'm not sure why. It used to say Australia because I'm from Australia. I don't know why it's US. Hey guys, anyone that wants to donate? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so we have one strand right here, one strand, and then we are going to come into the eye of our sewing needle just like that. You can see this, right? You're halfway done with the head. It looks so cute so far. Thank you so much, Mila. You are amazing. Thank you for your kind comments. So I'm just showing you now how I fix the end of this. So I'm just going to come in here and start poking my needle through some of these stitches at the base, just the base. No need to go through the whole thing. Leave a little bit of a yarn tail because we'll have to weave that in a little bit later. And then we're just going to continue popping our needle through some of these stitches, just like this. And we'll come back, so kind of going back and forth, like this. Just like all of these. Hold on, let me fix this one. Here, I need to get that tail out. There we go. Need to pull that. I'm going to take off the pin because we've sewed some of it together, which is good. And then we're going to come back and come in here, pull together, pull down here. I don't understand how you kind of say to make great vids. You only have like 10 people watching your live streams or a random game. Oh, it's probably because they're mean. Who likes nice people, really? If you think about it, wherever the meanness is, there's more drama, so more people go. That's what it's like, but I'm not about that. I don't like that. I'm not all about drama. I hate drama. Just be kind. Always be kind. That's what you have to live by. If the world was kinder, more empathetic, more understanding, good active listeners, but also if everyone was good active listeners, we'd all be heard, right? The world would be definitely a better place. Well, I'm going to stand by that and continue living like that anyway. So I would just give you that advice to do the exact same in your lives. The blue pens are perfect because she wears blue all the time. Yes. Thank you. There we go. So we have now all of this tied at the bottom just because we sewed in and out of those two things. That's literally it. Super easy. And now we have a hair braid that is not going to untangle itself because it's sewed at the bottom. How are you so kind? Thank you so much, Mila. You are so kind too. Thank you so much. Great job. Guys, we finished the hair. I think there was one. No, we are officially done with the hair. Guys, this is awesome. Okay, next thing we need to do. Now, let's see. I could add this in here. Add the dress. Now, I can either add the dress now or a little bit later. Maybe we'll add it a little bit later and we'll just sew the arms quickly. I think it's cool if we sew the arms. Okay, let's see. Great job. Thank you so much, Gianni. Thank you so much. We are getting there. We are almost finished the entire Elsa, which I'm super happy about, by the way. Okay, so I'm coming over here and we are just, now I'm just trying to think, do I want the arm up here or down here? I think I want it down here. So we have to be careful how we do this, yeah? So we're going through the side stitch just like this. If I win the lottery, I'm gonna donate that. Oh my gosh, I wish I could win the lottery as well. Don't we all? Don't we all just wish we could buy houses and do the things we want to do, but also help where we can? That would be amazing. But you're so sweet. Thank you so much for your kind sentiments. I think doing the dress later is a good idea. Yeah, because the dress literally is nothing. All we have to do for the dress is stick it on. We just bring it up under the legs and just stick it on. That's it. That's all we do for the dress, which is super easy, so we can leave it last. So I definitely agree with that. All right, let us poke in our arm just like that. So there's one arm. I might just fix up the other side of it just so it doesn't look like it's floating over here. True, you make such good content. Thank you so much, Mila. You are the sweetest, honestly. I love people who comment like you. You are so sweet. Thank you so much. I'm so excited about the next character. For those of you who don't know, I'm doing like 30 characters in 30 days. I've challenged myself doing this. I just thought, oh, it could help have content, but also bring people to this channel, but also I would have 30 characters at the end, and then also I could make patterns for them, then also I can make DIY kits for them. I just thought it could be such a great idea. So I'm gonna stick with it, and let's just see where it goes, guys. I'll never be like the Woobles, obviously. They're quite great, but I'll have other products that will be so fun to make, super chill to make as well, video tutorials all with them. And even if you're a beginner crocheter, eventually you could make the same things that I'm doing. It won't even be tough like this with the sewing. And sewing is not tough, but it'll just be a lot easier. Those characters that I'm making are relatively easy in general. I feel like a strawberry shortcake right now. Go find one, girl. You've got to eat it. I love all your characters. Today I'm making banana bread. Yum. I love banana bread too. Oh, now I'm hungry for banana bread. Okay, so we're going to come here. We're going to come up here. And we're going to tie these arms, 2 arms together. Okay, I'm really tired, so we're going to go to bed. Yes, go to sleep. See you on one of your live streams. Absolutely. Have a nice day. Have a nice sleep tonight. And also make such good content. Thank you so much, Tyler. You're awesome. Good night. Okay. For the rest of you that are staying, we are finished the arms. We have finished the arms, guys. Arms have been sewed together just like this. We're going to hide away the tied ends, but at least we know they're secure. We're going to hide these in the body. This is why sometimes I like using a tapestry needle, just because you know that you can push it inside the body, which is exactly what we want at this point. So I'm going to push this in till it's hidden, just like that. Great. All right, arms done. Next part is, okay, we need, well, we definitely need to sew on the head at some point. Let's see what the dress looks like though. Oh, one thing I forgot to do is weave this end in. Let's weave it in, shall we? So I'm going to come up here. I have to prepare to go to my sister's soccer game very soon. But we got to finish this Elsa. This is an absolute must. We have to finish her, right? Elsa is someone we have to finish. What character are you on? Because you're doing 30. I can't tell you. I can't tell you what characters I'm doing. It's just a surprise. You guys will have to find out. When you watch the short videos, you will see. If I told you, I'd have ruined the surprise. We can't let you know. So, Let's just get this inside first. My sewing needle. This is the only thing I don't like about sewing is it's hard to pull the yarn inside the eye. That's why I find it difficult with sewing needles. Other than that, love sewing needles. Okay, we're going to chop that off because it's already woven in the inner portion of the dress. We wove it inside here. What time is your sister's soccer game? It's at 12, but there's going to be lots of traffic, so I've got to be there a little bit earlier. Oh, we have to do this side as well. I didn't see that tail there. So, let's weave this one in as well. Always got to weave in those yarn tails, guys. I know it's not the funnest thing to do, weaving and things, but really it's not that difficult. You just put it through a couple of those stitches. Sooner or later it will be done, but it is a necessity. It must be done if you want to make those ends look great. Now I'm going to watch your live streams more because they are so fun. Thank you so much, Pudding Pop. That's awesome. So come in here, put the yarn through the eye of the needle, pull this through. Boom. I like having a pair of pliers, just don't have them with me at this exact moment. I recommend anyone who does crocheting, grab yourself a pair of pliers, especially when it comes in to weaving those ends. All right, that dress is officially done. Now, let's put it through. Let's see what it looks like. We don't need the arms to go through it. So, oh, this is where I should have a pair of pliers as well, huh? Maybe I'll have to do it later. Eee. Pull, pull, pull. Come on. This is the hard part. I really should have had a pair of pliers here. I wonder where they are though. Oh! In saying that, look what we just found. Just found it on my desk somewhere. Yay! Makes life so much easier. Just giving things a little bit of a tug. What's it look like? Let's fix it up a little. Grab this portion out. We can use a tapestry needle just to fix that. Get it the right way. Get it all out. We could have done it the other way as well. We just went the back way. Okay, that's looking great. Pull that up. Oh no! 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 That's not what we wanted. That's all right. I feel like this... Oh my gosh, I can't believe that happened. Well, you can laugh along with me because that was kind of hilarious. I can't believe that happened though. Now I'm just going to pull it gently. I don't want to do it on camera because, look, we didn't make it the first time. So let's just do this properly. There we go. There we go. Nice. Oh, she does great at soccer. Thank you so much, Ben. She is amazing at soccer, by the way. Well, I hope your sister is great. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Dress is now officially on. Aside from all of those things that just happened, dress is now officially on. Guys, don't forget to double tap the screen if you are enjoying this live. You've got to. You just got to love this live. So the only thing you guys need to do is just double tap the screen. Come on, guys, double tap that screen if you haven't already. We love when you like this live. I don't know why people love likes and stuff so much. Kind of becomes like inbuilt where you're searching for that. Anyways, all right, let's chuck this yarn tail inside the head. Now the reason why I'm chucking this one inside the head is because I already have the yarn tail for the body that I will use to sew. So this one will be hidden. Oh, thanks guys. You're so sweet. I'll deliver you some banana bread. Yes, please. You're so sweet. All right, let's go. And this is the final part. We need to sew the head on. Now, this is probably one of the trickiest parts. It's really not that tricky. You just have to know what you're doing. I usually start from the back and I come around here. And then from here, since we're sewing this way, I sew in one direction all the way. And since I started in the back, I too am also going to be in the back stitch. So I'm working around. So I'm not going inside. I'll show you this in just a second. Okay, so you'll see this very soon. So right here, you can see I could either go like that, inside, or what I prefer is to go on the side, like this, the side. The side is the best way to be able to do your stitches. And then the same with the over here, instead of going through and into the center, you go through the side, all the way around all of those stitches. It's so cute. Thank you so much, Mila. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So sweet. I hope she does look cute at the end. She's almost done, which is fantastic. We're getting her together right now. We're just sewing her head. And we will do a great job of sewing this head. Give it nice and tight. Keep those stitches together as best as possible. Yesterday I have 40 subs, but today I woke up. Oh, so nice. Well done to you. It's not easy getting those subs, is it? Definitely not easy. So well done to you. Extra 2 subs for you today. Fantastic work. All right, we are almost done. Come on, let's just get through the side stitches like this. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like getting excited to finish her because I want to see the end product. I don't know if anyone gets that as well. Like you start rushing, you're like, oh my gosh, I can do it. I need to do this faster. And it's all just because you want to see the end result, right? Except why am I having difficulty at this point? Okay, come in over here. I think the stitches are just a little bit too close together, so that's why. I'm just going to go straight into this one. I don't care. Me and my brothers have a small YouTube channel. My older brother edits and posts the videos. Oh, fantastic. I love that for you guys. YouTube is definitely fun. You can get very creative on it, right? That's why I enjoy editing as well. I love editing. I wish I could do it full time. But when I work by myself, it's kind of like I never see that I need the confidence to just trust in myself. But yes, I love editing. Look at that. We've got a head. Come over here because we'll just put a few more of these stitches together just so we really keep it as secured as possible. Okay. I think she done. So I might come out in one of these body stitches. Just come around at the body. Give it a little pull. Just like that. Then after that, we need to straighten out this hair. We could put it like this way or that way. It just depends how you want to do it. We could leave it at the back. You could even just give it a little pin over there. I might just fix that. I'll pin this here just so the hair doesn't go anywhere. But I kind of want the head to just turn slightly, so I'll just fix it. Guys, we're almost done, and then we'll head off and say goodbye for today. So great to have you all here. You guys have been amazing. Thank you so much. Come over here, and then what we might do is twist the head slightly and then bring it inside this piece over here. Yeah, and then come over towards the back end, I think. There we go. Give it a little turn. And we might do the same over here as well. So if I give this a little bit of a twist, then, so it's come over here, I might even just put it in down here and then maybe push it up through this side. There we go. It's twisted back. A lot better now. We got a head. Loving it. Can cut this off because we have sewn that as much as we can. And basically, you could give this a little hair straighten actually. That would keep it straight. Or I could just flow at the back right there. Actually, that's perfect. Look at that, guys. We're finished. So we've got Elsa with her braid at the back. Just like this. Guys, we finished putting Elsa together. So happy. We got her dress, we got the arms, we have the hair. It's just a mini Elsa keychain. That is the perfect thing for anyone. So thank you so much for watching. Guys, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And thank you for all those who have already subscribed. I hope you enjoyed. I'm still standing. Yeah. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Gianni. You're awesome. All right, I guess I'll say goodbye. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, guys. Thanks for being here. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Enjoy your days, everyone. Bye.